Good morning YouTube and welcome to today's video. We hope you're doing really well out there. Kumusta kayong lahat? How is everybody? It's good to see you again. Masaya akong makita ka ulit.
You've been practicing.
I have. What are we making today, my love?
I'm not sure, you tell me.
Crispy pata.
And salsa.
Yes, that is the vinegary dipping sauce that's going to go with the pata. But this is a very exciting moment. We've eaten it before, but making it, I've been really looking forward to doing that.
And I think it'll be different having fresh crispy pata as opposed to takeaway crispy pata.
Yes, absolutely. And I really think crispy pata is quintessentially Filipino. And I'll tell you why.
Tell me why.
Well, it can be traced back to the 1950s when the son of a restaurant owner began deep fat frying discarded pata. You see, the restaurant were just throwing away the pata. He took the pata and he started deep fat frying it and discovered that it was really delicious. And I think that's quintessentially Filipino because the Filipinos do a wonderful job of utilizing everything. And we've discovered that during this journey of cooking their food. They don't let anything go to waste. So today we will be making crispy pata, or should I say magluto nayang. That's not right. Magluto kami ng crispy pata ngayon. So people, the first thing we've got to do is we've got to boil our pata. This way we're tenderizing it. We're softening the pork like a cushion.
Cushion? Are we just cooking the pork?
Yes, that's exactly what we'll be doing. We're essentially going to be preparing it for eating.
The frying, yes.
And the ovening.
Yes, we're basically making it safe to eat.
So we're going to boil the crispy pata in a pot of onions, probably 2 onions I think in this case. Some garlic cloves, around 6 or 7, and bay leaves, peppercorns. And then we're just going to top it off with a bit of salt.
No, we're not.
No?
No.
Okay. What did I get wrong?
No salt.
No salt. Okay, no salt, everybody. Anything else?
So just pouring the water on, and as it's coming up to a boil, it already smells so much better than raw pig leg with all the onions and the bay leaves and everything. I'm excited.
Oh, Chloe, that does smell really nice. It's looking pretty good. So it's had a good hour and a half now boiling. Now we've got to get it into the oven for about 45 minutes at 170 degrees. This was something Jojo recommended we do. He thought it would be a nice way to add a little bit of color before the frying process. The challenge though, after you've boiled it in your pot, is to try and get it out. Chloe, do you want to come up close on this? Because I'm probably gonna struggle. Oh, okay, here we go. Will you look at that? This is the pata currently in the wild. We're gonna take this wildling and place it in our oven. Come on, pata. Come to papa. In she goes. Okay, in she goes. The pata is in. Like I said, we're gonna leave it in for about 45 minutes, give it a little color, and then we'll pull it out, let it set before we deep fat fry this beautiful, beautiful bit of meat.
Do you know what Darth Vader would say?
May the force be with you.
Luke.
No.
I am your pata. Looks good, it's nice and golden, it smells delicious. I think we just need to let it rest before we give it a deep fry, and then we also just need to make the salsa one.
Like, why did you pull it out then? Was there a particular color you were looking for?
Well, to be honest, your notes from Jojo just said good color. So to me, this looks nice and golden. So I think that's a good color.
The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, huh? The summer of our lives. The sun sets on fire. Tell me your desires. I'm not getting tired. Baby, take me higher. I'm Sunday, you love it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me.
I think that's probably the majority of it.
Yeah, is it time to eat?
Yeah, I think so.
Excellent. How does it look?
It looks and smells really good. Can I
Yeah.
eat it?
Are you proud of your pata?
I'm happy with my pata. We finally did it.
And we have no cutlery as well.
No cutlery. It's 8:45. We've been cooking this all day.
It took a while.
Cheers.
Cheers. Kampai.
Kampai to our pulutan.
And God bless Crispy Pata. This looks amazing. Obviously we've got our salsa one, which is our vinegary dipping sauce, vinegary soy sauce. We've got some red onion, some chilies.
Spring onion, garlic, soy sauce, sugar, and vinegary.
I think we'll put the whole recipe for this down below, but a lot of it was inspired by Pan Lasang Pinoy, Foxy Folksy, and Jojo. Cheers to the pata. That's good. That's good. That meat is really soft and delicious.
But it's still holding together.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that is good. I've got like a nice bit of the crispy pata, the crispy skin, sorry, the pata, that I can use as a vessel for my vinegary,
Pure salsa one.
my salsa one. Woo.
Oh man, it's so good.
I can see why this is so popular in the Philippines.
Totally worth it.
Oh yeah. Ooh, I've missed you, my red horse. Hanggang mamatay. I may have missed a word out of that phrase. We really made the crispy pata today, didn't we? Not sure how to say it in the... Oh, okay, if I think hard, I might be able to work out how to say it in the past. Like maybe magluluto kami ng crispy pata? That's... Nah.
I feel like you should try this bit because it's got a good bit of meat and a good bit of crispy.
And then everybody, just look at the thickness of that pata. Woo! I wonder if there are any accompaniments to a crispy pata beyond the salsa one and the pata. Would you have this with rice?
Foxy Folksy, she said this would feed 4 or more.
You're kidding me.
Up to 4 people, but more if you have like other main dishes with it.
That's really good, isn't it?
It is really good.
And I don't think it was that difficult.
No, it just took a long time.
It's a labor of love. Like I think a lot of Filipino food is. If you commit to it, you're patient, do a couple of the long steps that are necessary, it's so worth it. Like kale, so worth it. Oh, brilliant.
Definitely better than the one we had from the restaurant.
Yeah.
Not that the one we had in the restaurant was bad.
No, but I don't think it was as crispy as this.
It wasn't because we got it home and had to reheat it in the oven to get it crispy again, but it's just not the same as if it's fresh.
So worth doing on your own. Like if you were having like friends over, this is such an easy pulutan and quite a social thing to have. It evokes conversation, the crispiness, the skin. It makes you want to have a conversation about it because it's so good.
It's like the food itself is a talking point.
Exactly. You'll never have a dull moment when the pata is in play. I'm a big fan. I have a beautifully fatty bit just on top of that wonderful crispiness. And I love the way you can really use it as a vinegary salsa one
Scoop.
scoop or shovel. I'm just keen to eat this whole thing. What do you think? Do we eat the whole thing?
If you want to eat the whole thing, eat the whole thing.
I want to eat the whole thing. Now, could we have done something better? We talked about seasoning it before the boil.
Everything that I know about cooking personally would have me seasoning the pata with salt as soon as you get it home from the shop, just so that the meat is well seasoned before you boil it.
Yeah.
To be fair, the dipping sauce does help, but then if you seasoned it before it hit the sauce, then the meat would be seasoned and you could eat it with the sauce, without the sauce, you know, mix it up.
When I spoke to Jojo, I asked him because Pan Le Sang Pinoy had used Knorr seasoning over his pata before boiling it. And I said to Jojo, should I get the Knorr? Because he had it there. He said, no, because your salsa one is going to be your flavor enhancer, which is completely accurate because the flavor is unbelievable. It's amazing. I guess as a step, it takes just a minute, if that. So it's like, well, if it could enhance the flavor even more, I think we'd do it next time. Just get a little rub on it. We could rub it a couple days. Rub your pata, you know. Take it to bed with you. Give it a little rubby rub.
I love rubbing my meat.
I love that such a delicious dish is the result of what was originally like deemed waste. Just the leg of the pork. Oh no. I wonder if there's anything similar to this. Are there any other crispy dishes? You know, why couldn't you crisp up the arm of the pig?
That's what this is.
What do you mean? This is the leg.
This is the front leg.
But what about the arms?
Well, what do you classify as a pig arm?
Oh yeah, they only have legs. Okay, we could crispify the nipples of the pig.
The belly.
Ooh!
I think that's called lechon kawali. We had it at Addings.
But we haven't made it. If you'd like to see us make lechon kawali, let us know. And please say yes, make it, because
I'm looking forward to it already. I think my favorite thing to do is to get a piece of the crispy and a piece of the pata and put them together. Right.
Got some crispy. Piece of the pata. And then what do I do?
And then dippy dippy.
Dippy dippy. Should I just
And
get
then
the spoon
together.
dippy dippy?
I think so.
And then just pour it on? I think I've already done this a lot. Could you please enlighten me to why this is so good?
Because there's a whole bunch of different textures going on. You've got crispy, you've got soft and tender, it's juicy, and then it's like meaty and umami, and then the sauce is like salty, vinegar, a little bit of chili. It just all comes together. All of the levels playing around in one go.
Amazing. And then you can just top it all off with a nice red horse.
Or a nice G&T.
Indeed.
Well, it's got a good bit of tendon.
Ooh, excellent. You're gonna pick that thing up.
There's some tendon here if you want it. It's a nice bit of chewy, you know what I mean?
It's just like a succulent insect of deliciousness just wriggling around and making its way into my palate.
There's some more tendon.
The salsa one on its own, it's probably not something that you would, you wouldn't just soup it.
No, you wouldn't soup. I mean, generally you wouldn't soup a dipping sauce.
No, definitely not. If we were eating this with other people right now, I just coughed all over that. Sorry, I just ruined the whole pulutan.
I know, just for me.
I remember doing that when you're younger.
I know, COVID.
Someone would steal something from you, you'd grab it and lick it and be like, haha, it's mine now.
I still do that now.
I was always the sick kid that was like, whatever, I'll eat that.
I think I'm done. Let's see if there's any more. The surprise favourite bit for me is the tendon. Okay, you don't think that that's going to be your favourite part of this?
You know what, Jojo really came through because this big old pata was £6 and technically you could probably feed a family with this pata.
Yeah, we're just being greedy.
Greedy or in love? I'm in love with it.
I'm in love with the pata. I'm in love with the pata. I think most of this is just skin at this point.
I'm getting pretty full.
I think go for that one.
It's the final pata.
Ba-da-ba-na, ba-da-bam-bam-bam, ba-da-ba-na, ba-da-bam-bam-bam-ba-da, ba-ba-na, ba-ba-dam-bam-bam-ba-da. Eat the pata.
Ang sarap.
We ate a whole pata.
And it was good.
It barely even took us any time at all. We should probably be a bit A shame.
Yeah, we ate it in like 10 minutes. It's crazy.
We were hungry.
We were extremely hungry, and that was delicious. I've got to say thank you everybody that's recommending crispy pata to us.
This was worth skipping lunch for.
Absolutely, I'd skip breakfast, lunch, and snacks for this any day. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to our channel. We're on the verge of hitting 20,000 subscribers, and it would be really amazing and obviously incredibly helpful to the channel if you subscribe. If you want to find a way to support us, the best thing you can do is subscribe, like, and comment below.
Sorry, I was playing with the pata.
Play away. Play it. Play it like a fiddle.
And
on that note, we'll see you on the next video. Goodbye. Pa'alam.
Pa'alam.
I've learned so much and I still can't say goodbye.
Pa'alam. I think so. I could be wrong.
Pa'alam.
Pa'alam.
Bye. That was amazing. Crispy pata is an absolute winner. That was so good. I'm gonna get some skin. Oh my god. And it just works. And it just works.